Okay, guys. This video will be recorded, so for people that won't be joining us right now, you can actually watch the recorded version of the live. Okay, this is a quick review of the markets. During the weekend, I did a trading analysis of some pair where I reviewed gold, BTC, USD, CHF. I also reviewed AUDUSD. Then I also reviewed the GDP, NZD, and GDP card. Okay, so let's recap of what happened. Okay, I will just start with GDP. Great British Pounds NZD. We'll just start with that guy. Unfortunately, this was a failed pattern. It was a failed pattern. First of all, let me hide this one. We had on the 1 hour time frame. Unfortunately, we didn't get that reversal of this pattern. So it was a failed pattern. It was a failed butterfly pattern here. There was no reversal. I was expecting price based on the last review I did on this pair. I was expecting price not to break above, because if you look at this from the 4 hour time frame, price was actually holding this resistance trend line. It was actually holding. So I was expecting a reaction from this level. But unfortunately, we have a massive break. And I also told you guys during the last section that because of what's happened here on the daily, because of what happened here on Friday, we had this massive candle here. We had this massive candle here on Thursday, Friday last week. Okay, last week this was Friday. Because of this huge bullish candle, I was not expecting. The reversal wasn't up to 50%. I wasn't strong on that reversal. So I told you guys to be very careful. We might actually see price pushing to this point. Price might even keep pushing to this point. Okay. To mitigate probably to mitigate this inefficiency here, which was swept. I think that is what is even rushing to right now. Is looking for a place to rest. Price is looking for a place to rest. We might actually, the only thing that can work here is actually a crab. If we can see anything of a deep crab, we might actually go for a deep crab. For now, we don't have that at the moment. If we look at here, I don't think we might actually see a deep crab. Let me hide all of this. It was a failed pattern. Unfortunately, we didn't get that reversal around that area. But if we look at this level, if we can get anything like probably if we can get a deep crab from this level to this point, deep crab of 0.618, 0.786. If we can get a deep crab of 3.618, I don't think we can even get that. That's two-way extended. Let me look at B2C. B2C, can we get 3.618? 3.618, that is even the last. 3.618, yes. So we are looking at a deep crab. Let me zoom in on that. We'll look at a deep crab. The only way, harmonies, guys, we can trade this if we can get a deep crab of 3.618, and if we can get a complementary measurement of 3.618 of the B2C leg. Of course, we expect that extension over there. But I'm not expecting this to complete. But the way price is projecting to that level, we might even see a reaction Thursday, Friday by tomorrow, because we'll have CPI tomorrow. So we might see a reaction on that level by tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow. If we can get 3.618, then we should be looking for 1.618. Okay, we should be looking for 1.618. Let me see if I can get that. The S to A measurement, can we get 1.618 to complement that 3.618? If we don't get that, unfortunately, that cannot hold. There is nothing we can do about that. But let me see 1.618. Where is 1.618? 1.272. We have 1.618. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, we can't get that deep crab. So there is nothing we can do on this pair right now. We can't get that deep crab because the even 1.902, can we get 1.902? Um 1.902. This is even where 9.1 is very, very far from. So there is no complementary measurement around this level because I'm looking at this level. If price can rebel, let's see what happens here. But for now, we don't have anything on GDP and ZD. We don't have anything here. The patterns, unfortunately, we had a failed pattern there, but in the past, we've been able to catch some beautiful trade. Or in the past, we had this massive shark pattern. It was a successful one. This one was a failed one. Fortunately, we didn't get that reversal, and this one as well. Unfortunately, we got that little reversal when of course, you should know how you for entry when you join the trading community, you'll be able to learn our entry. We actually got that mini reversal. Unfortunately for us, price was able to tap into this other block, and then we had this massive push to the upside. So the reversal failed. It was a fortunate one on that one. So let's go to AUDNZD. For AUDNZD, I will start from this level. I told you guys during the last video that our hope and our anticipation that we don't break below this support trend line. If we break below the support trend line, then trust me, we are pushing to this point. It's going to be a massive drop. It's going to be a massive drop. So, from what I'm seeing right now, price might likely push to this point. So, we actually before now we actually have. Let me just put that to the screen. Before now we had a cipher. This cipher we had here last week during the review. We're looking at this cipher. Okay, we're looking at this cipher, but unfortunately we didn't get a reversal here. So this was a fair pattern. Unfortunately, there was no reversal. So this is the place we are getting a kind of a reaction. So, but from the look of things, we might not, if we can be able to get buyers, everything looks clean, but we don't have enough buyers on this level. So if we can get enough buyers on this level to push price, we might get into this other block and see what happens here. For now, you can keep holding your position. Of course, trading is all about risk. You just have to know your risk tolerance level and then your risk exposure as well. Unfortunately, we have not seen enough buyers at this point. Everything looks clean for this cipher. Everything looks clean, but we have not seen enough buyers at the moment. We've gotten the reaction, even on the 15 minutes time frame. We've been able to get some reaction, and then also if you go to 1 hour time frame, you can see that this this resistance trend line is also holding. So our anticipation that this morning we got this reaction. Of course, price push all the way up to mitigate this other block and then push back to this zone. So we are having serious consolidation within this level. So we don't know what price we do, but the probability that we might get a reversal here is very, 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 very low. So just this is a high risk trade. So just apply proper risk management. It is not guaranteed yet that we are going to have, except we push up from this level, then if we can be able to take out this high, okay, then it might actually boost my confidence on this reversal. For now, we have to apply caution as we approach this market. Okay, so that is what I have here on AUDUSD. So we are holding on to this cipher. Okay, our stop loss and our take profit level has been mapped out. The measurements has been checked. So everything looks clean. We also have this other block here. Price is reacting from. So everything looks clean for this AUDUSD cipher pattern, bullish cipher. So let's see what happens here. So if we don't get that reversal, then this setup becomes invalid. But let's see what happens. Of course, we are few minutes to New York section. So let's see what will happen. Okay, Nasdaq for this particular trade. Let me just switch this off so it can't confuse me. We've had amazing trade during the week. I was able to I was involved on this trade. This is actually, let me see if I can get that. Okay, not this one, not this one. Okay, yeah, I was involved on this trade. This is a bat, bearish bat. It was a very fantastic trade. We got the 0.786 from A to D. In fact, it was at that 0.786, that's where we got that reversal. It was a clean. I even posted this on my social that it's as if the 0.786 is acting as a magnet. I just woke up in the morning and found out that my TP was hit, and it was at that point we got that reversal. At that point, let me push this a little bit up. This point. It was at that point, immediately got to that 0.786, we got that massive reversal. 1 minute, guys. So immediately we got that 0.786, we got that massive reversal. So it was a beautiful one. Then on top of that, we had another pattern that formed immediately that completion. It was actually another bullish bat. You can see how often our strategy appears in the market. Let me see if I can get that. Yes, we had these bullish bats. Okay, I got my confirmation around this level, so I took the buy. Okay, and then A to D, we were able to achieve 0.786. I was trying to push it to 0.886. Yeah, 0.886. So I saw how price was projecting to that level. So it was a very strong one. But back to the business of the day. What we have here is, let me just switch to these guys off. Okay. All we have here is sorry guys, what we have here is actually a Gatly. We have this bearish Gatly here, but unfortunately it's as if we are not going to get that reversal, but price is consolidating within this level. So if I go to 15 minutes time frame for my entry right here, with this indicator I use for my entry. If you want to have access to all of this, you can actually join our community. Join is not, it's nothing, it doesn't cost you much to join us. You have access to the strategy, and you also have access to the indicators and everything we use for our trading. So right here, price is resting on this order block. So there's order here, but we don't know if this bearish order block, if we have enough sellers to push the market down. We don't know yet, but price is resting on that level. Probably is waiting for New York stock to open by 8:30 a.m., which is actually 1:30 p.m. GMT plus one. So we are waiting to see what will happen here. But then at the moment, price is just resting. So you can actually extend your stop loss level to this high. If we take out this high, then this setup becomes invalid. But at the moment, I don't have any entry based on the way I enter the market. I don't have any entry. I had entry in the morning during London section, but then it was a choppy move. There was no strong sellers here. You can see how the move was very, very choppy. There is no strong sellers. We don't have that volume. There was no sell volume. So the sell didn't hold. In fact, what actually happened was that we were able to find an order block here. Price was able to find a huge buy volume order that pushed this market up. Right here, we also have another sell order block that is price is resting at the moment. So you just have to wait, or you just have to wait and see what happens. If you can see a break below, you can actually enter for a sell. For now, it's good for you to wait and see what happens during New York Open in the next few minutes. So for now, this bearish Gatly on NAS100 mini future, we are still looking at that. But then uh, let's see what happens. If we look at the higher time frame from the daily, you can see how price has been projecting. If we hide most of this stuff, you can see how price has been projecting. Is we have enough on the daily. We have enough sell order here. It's actually a bearish order block appearing on resistance level. Okay, so but we don't know if we have enough sellers to push this market down. We don't know yet. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on this market. So we don't know if we have enough sellers to push this market down. So for them, this actually a confluence for our bearish Gatly, but then we don't have enough sellers anymore. So it's also good for you to wait. You have to wait and wait it out. Wait and see what happens. Let's see what markets holds for us as New York opens. Let's see what we can get on that. For now, you just have to wait. You just have to wait, okay? Okay, so you just have to wait. Let me just hide all of this so it don't confuse me. Let's hide. We'll hide these are past straight, taking them. So this is what we're looking at the moment. So this is all about NAS. So let's go to GDP cards. For GDP cards, I've been holding this trade since last week. This is a bullish sharp pattern. Been holding it since last week. Let's see how price we do when it gets to 0.5% of this price move. Let's see what happens. It's almost there. I've taken enough profit off this trade. I've taken enough profit of this trade. I've taken enough profits already. I shared this setup on the group. I shared this analysis during the review over the weekend. I like the way price is projecting to this level. Of course, we had our confirmations. You can see if you go to the daily, is it daily or even on the daily as well, you can actually the price channel is visible to the blind, and it's also audible to the head to the deaf. So the price channel is visible, is clean. We have this clean price channel, and then on top of that, if you look closely, you can see that we have enough order here. We have a sell order here. Price is almost close to that sell order here. But we don't know if that sell order is enough to cause a reversal. We also have another sell order here again. And then we have this huge inefficiency, orders that have not been filled. Prices might actually come to fill those. So there's a lot of confluence to hold on to this trade. And then I didn't just enter, I looked for my strategies. I was able to find a shark, a bullish shark pattern here. All the measurement was accurate and was superb. In fact, everything was clean. We had this other block here. We also have the sharp pattern. This is actually 1.13. Then we have this complementary measurement of 2.0 measurement of the B2C leg of the potential reversal zone. And then we've achieved 0.382, which is the first take profit. It has been achieved. The second take profit, 0.5%. Price is close to that point, and you can see what is happening. Let me zoom in on that. We have this order block here. It's a sell order. So I'm anticipating. And then do we have news today? Of course, we might have something. We have something by 7 p.m. I think Powell is speaking today. The guy is speaking today. You guys know what happens whenever this guy speaks. Let me see. Yes, we have 7 p.m. GMT plus 1. That should be around 6. It should be around 5. around four. I don't know. It should be afternoon time of New York. Okay, we don't have any news by 1:30 p.m. Probably it could be a normal volume that's entering the market by 1:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. 2 p.m. But we don't have any news. We don't have any strong news. We don't have any strong news. We only have news by 7 p.m. GMT plus one, which is FOMC meeting. Uh, meeting FOMC meeting comes by 7 p.m. So let's see what happens. You guys know how crazy that meeting could be. So I've taken enough profit of this market. So we don't have anything at the moment. We don't have anything at the moment on GDP card. So we just have to keep holding on to position and see what happens. Let's see what happens. I had a bad pattern, but I was skeptical. No, I didn't have the confirmation to take the trade. I had a bat here from this point to this point to this point to this point to this point. Yeah, it was at this point. Yeah, I had a bat. Uh, I had a bat, but then we didn't have that. Price just came and tapped into this other block and pushed up. We didn't have enough confirmation for the sell, but I'm still holding on to this sell, this buy. Sorry, let's see how far we go on this. So this is all I have on this point. Then BTC, I've made enough profits. I've made enough profits from I've made enough profit from BTC. I've made crazy. I've made enough profit from BTC. Whenever I drop BTC calls, people normally doubt me, and I'm not surprised because most of them don't even know how I trade. They don't know the kind of strategy I use, and they are still surprised because, of course, they don't know how I trade. They keep wondering how are you getting all these structures. Harmonic methodology is a successful trading methodology. It has been in existence for decades, and it's a very successful trading strategy. It's taught by industry experts, those that have been trading for donkey years. So it's a strategy that's been in existence for years, and it's one of the strategies that gives almost accurate prediction of the growth and decline of price movement. Okay, so on BTC, butterfly was a sweet one, 0.86 was achieved. This deep crap, we have only achieved, let me clean all of this. I'm coming back to everything here. Uh, we have only achieved 0.382 of this deep crap. We have only achieved 0.382. Let me zoom in on that. We have only achieved 0.382 of this deep crap. Okay, so I'm anticipating that Bitcoin might drop to 0.61, which is 57K. That is what I'm anticipating. Just switch to sorry, can just see my screen. I have issue with light. They just take off the lights. So let me just brighten up this. Okay. Yeah. So BDC, what we have here is deep crap. I've taken enough profit of this market, so I'm done with that. So, but this cipher came in, and I've taken enough profit as well from this cipher that came in. This is a bearish cipher, so I got my confirmation on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so I got my confirmation. I took the sell, and then so we have this cipher pattern. We have achieved 0.382. Let me look at that again. We have achieved 0.382. We have achieved 0.5. If you look at that, you can see that we have achieved 0.5. In fact, price is resting at that 0.5 level. Beautiful rest. Beautiful rest. So let's see what happens here. We might see this market we do. Yeah. So this was a failed pattern. We didn't get this reversal here. There was no reversal, so let me clean that. So, but then this was the one that's held. So right here, there is nothing we can do on Bitcoin until we break away from this consolidation. We don't have anything to do on Bitcoin, so we just have to wait. So I have two pairs left, gold and USD CHF. Okay, USD CHF. Let me just look at that again. So let me hide all of this. I took all of this trade. It was a beautiful, excellent trade. It was a profitable one. Even this guy, a beautiful one. All we have today is this butterfly. It's a bearish butterfly. Okay, it's a bearish butterfly. So this is an instant entry. It's an instant entry, but then you should also be aware that we'll have this minor. We'll have this minor um trend line that is holding. So this is an instant entry on USD CHF, instant entry. So you can just keep your stop loss above this level. So if we take out this level, then trust me, this pattern is gonna fail. It's gonna fail. So um, you can just keep your stop loss over there. We'll have our take profit 0.382, take profit one, 0.5% take profit two, 0.618 take profit three, and the last take profit is 0.786 for this bearish butterfly. But then I'll be expecting price. I'll be waiting for entry on 50. So let me see if it's clearing. So I don't have that entry on 15 minutes time frame. Let me look at that. Okay, okay. Well, it's like a struggle between buyers and sellers. It's like a struggle between buyers and sellers. So it's an instant entry, or it's an instant entry, but then you can just keep your stop loss at 20 pips. This is 20 pips. Anything above this level is a failed pattern. It's a failed, just it's a high risk trade, but because we are few minutes into New York section, if we have this, wait for this candle to close. This is remaining 8 minutes. Wait for this candle to close. If this candle keep pushing to this point, trust me, it's going to be a failed pattern. So wait for the candle to close. Let's see what happens. Let's see what these candles will do. But it's an instant entry. Let's see what happens here. So just keep an eye on USD CHF. If it's your pair, you can look for entry, or you can look for entry. You can just look for entry. Okay. So that is that we have on this pair. So everything was clean. If you look at the daily, on the daily we have this. You can see our price has been respecting this channel. Okay, we have this price. Just a continuous downtrend. It continues down to it's been bearish. We've been having some minor correction and all that. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. And then if you zoom in on that, you can see that we have this inefficiency. Okay, price has not actually tapped into the other block. It hasn't tapped into the other block yet, but we are just taking enough orders from this inefficiency. We are trying to fill this order. We've been filling fully filled. Others have been fully filled. So let's see what happens. If we push up, then we might see price pushing to this level. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. So just look for entry. If you don't see entry, keep holding. Keep holding and see what price you do on USD CHF. So the last call I have here is on gold. Gold is an instant entry. I've had amazing trade on gold. These are old patterns. Let me just hide most of them. Let me hide most of them. It's been amazing trade on gold. We've had so many amazing trade on gold. Okay, let me just hide some of them. And then look at what we have here. I shared this ABCD pattern with some guys. We were able to catch some move before the reversal. Okay, so right here we have this bullish butterfly that just formed of this leg to this point. It's, the measurements were all checked, and we got a reaction on this potential reversal zone. Price came in and then tap into this level, and then we are getting this reaction right here. If you can get to 0.382, then you can actually take out some position if you call this trade. So, but now let's see what happens on gold. Um, you can't enter now because price has already moved. There is no entry. There is no entry on gold. There is no entry on gold. So you just have to wait. If price can push to this point, then you can look for sell. But for now, we don't have any entry on gold. We're just holding. If you're able to catch this trade at this point, you can keep holding and see what happens here. So um, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. So this is all I have for you guys. We've been able to review AUDUSD. We've been able to review NAS100. We've been able to review GDP card. We've been able to review BTCUSD, USD CHF, gold, and also GDP NZD. So we've been able to review all of that. So market is cool today because we don't have any major news. News we have is by 7 p.m. GMT plus one, which is FOM's meeting. So we don't have huge fundamental coming into the market. But then let's see what happens by 2 p.m. GMT plus one. That is by 9 o'clock AST. So let's see what happens by that time. So if you are new to the channel, you can actually subscribe. If you have any questions, you can drop a comment on the comment section. If you want to learn my strategy and join our community, there's a link below this live section to join us. You can as well send me an email if you have any questions or any issue. And then love you guys, okay? Or you can rewatch this video and then make your. I wish you guys a wonderful trading opportunity, and I hope to see you guys by weekend. We'll be reviewing all of this trade and see how they all played out. So USD CHF, keep an eye on that. And then gold, except we have another push back to this level, you can look for a buy entry. If we break below this level, then this setup becomes invalid. Then which other one? AUDUSD, keep an eye on that. This guy might keep pushing down. It might keep pushing down, but then let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So let's see what happens on AUDUSD. It's a very high risk trade, very high risk trade. There's possibility that this reversal will not hold from the way price is moving at this level. It might not hold. So just keep an eye on that. If this reversal doesn't hold, then this setup becomes invalid. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys by weekend. We'll be reviewing this trade and see how they all played out. So I remain your guy, your fellow trader, Henry the Great, and then I'm signing out. Bye for now.